A very good afternoon to you and welcome to our lunchtime news. I'm Sandro Ferdinando. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. The JHU steps down from all ministerial portfolios. Investigations into the accident involving the jeep transporting secret officials of Uva Chief Minister in Buttala. Construction of the Lotus Tower, South Asia's tallest tower, to be completed in June next year. Now, stories in detail. The JHU has decided to step down from all its ministerial portfolios in the UPFA government. This was announced by the General Secretary of the JHU, Partili Champikaranavaka, at a press conference convened this morning, and thereby Partili Champikaranavaka stepped down from his post as Minister of Technology, Research and Atomic Energy, while Udaya Ganampila would step down from his Western Provincial Council ministerial portfolio.
We have come to a decision that as of today, the 18th of November 2014, that I, as a member of the JHU, will step down from my position as Minister of Technological Research and Atomic Energy, as well as Udaya Ganampila will step down from his position as a Minister of the Western Provincial Council.
We wish the President a very happy birthday. With that being said, we have a gift to be presented to you for the development of this country and for the best of all communities. King Mahasen was someone who rendered a great service to this country. Thereafter, due to the affiliation with individuals like Sohana and Sangamitta, Mahasen strayed onto the wrong path. The Mahaviharas and moral values were destroyed. There was a surge in corruption in the country. People revolted against this. It was Mahasen's closest friend, Megawarnabaya, who headed this revolt. So one day, this Megawarnabaya, with the major battle the next day, got an appetizing meal. So he secretively went to the king to share this meal. While consuming this meal, the king asked him, why is he sharing a meal with him today when he is to wage a massive war with him the next day? Megawarnabaya responded by saying, Your Highness, I have no personal grudge with you. I have no hatred towards you. This is a matter with regard to your policies, and I came forward to voice my opposition to this. This decision which is being announced today is for the country, for the people, for the Sasana and for the entire community. This is the path of righteousness that is being shown by us, the dearest friends to those who are responsible.
බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ දේශනා කරනවා මාගන්ධිය වන්නවුන් ජීවත්වවත් මලවුන් වැනිය සාමාවතිය වන්නවුන් මියගියත් ජීවත් වෙන්නම් වෙනුවේ කියන.
The JHU from within the government pointed out that the government is heading in the wrong direction. So if you cannot steer the government to the right path, there is no point in the JHU staying with the government. The banners that we are raising by stepping out of the government can be referred to as better service than what we did from within the government. Because of the efforts that we undertook from within the opposition and the anti-tiger sentiments that we created, Mahinda Rajapaksa was given a mandate in 2005 to defeat the tigers. Now that task is over, heroes were born. The historic responsibility is now over. Many see claim to it. However, good governance is deteriorating. Today we are ready to step out in the barren areas and work even harder. We will commit to work for this.
කොටි පරාජය කරපු කොටි විරෝධී කෙතෙන් ඉවත් වෙලා අර පුරන් වෙලා තියෙන කෙතට බහැලා මහත් වෙලා වැඩ කරලා මේ කෙතත් රන්වන් කරලින් බබලවන්න අපේ ජීවිතේ ඉතිරි කාලේ කැප කරන්න.
Meanwhile, today is the birthday and the second ascension anniversary of President Mahinda Rajapaksa. To mark this occasion, an almsgiving was held for 1,000 expected mothers today at the Abherama Temple in Narayanpeta. President Mahinda Rajapaksa also took part in the event and followed religious observances. A group including First Lady Shiranti Rajapaksa, Speaker Chamal Rajapaksa also attended this event. The event was graced by the chief incumbent of the Abherama Temple, Venerable Muruttettuwe Anandathero. The Nenasala Center and the temple was also declared open today by the speaker.
නිරෝගී සුවය චිරජීවනයේ මේ රට ඉදිරියට පාලනය කරන්නට ශක්තිය ධෛර්යය අධිකර ජනාධිපතිතුමන් හිමි වේවා.
An investigation has been launched into the motor accident involving the jeep transporting security officials of Ura Province Chief Minister Shashendra Rajapaksa earlier this morning. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana stated that investigations have commenced under the supervision of the Mondragala Superintendent of the Police. He also stated that a police sub-inspector and a police sergeant attached to the Ministerial Security Division and another individual were killed in the accident. SSP Ajit Rohana added that 4 police constables who were critically injured in the accident have been admitted to the Sirigala hospital. The jeep transporting security officials met with the tragedy when it collided onto a parked lorry at around 1:30 this morning. Minister of Telecommunication and Information Technology Ranjit Siambalapitiya, accompanied by several others, undertook an inspection tour of the Lotus Tower in Colombo yesterday.
A press conference was convened before the tour to brief on the construction of the Lotus Tower.
This is a blooming lotus flower. We have installed an antenna mast on the top. There are 3 floors beneath that. We will have 8 floors on this tower and 4 will cater to the needs of telecommunications, while the remaining 4 floors will be used as an entertainment center. There will be 2 banquet halls. There will also be a revolving restaurant and a state guest house on this tower. This will be one of the world kind of tower and will be a unique one. This will also be the tallest tower in the whole of South Asia and is only 30 meters less than the height of the Eiffel Tower.
Subsequently, the group visited the ongoing construction of the Lotus Tower down Dr. Vijay Vardhana Mamata in Colombo 10.
This 350-meter tall tower is a project that will meet our telecommunication needs. The Lotus Tower will be the tallest tower in South Asia. Come June next year, the construction will be over and will be open for the public several months later. Minister of Health Maithripala Sirisena states that it is important to rectify certain shortcomings in road regulations. He made these comments while addressing an event at the BMSCH yesterday.
International Day to commemorate victims of motor accidents was marked at this event. What happens in Sri Lanka is, once you get your license, you are eligible to drive a bus with at least 100 passengers in it. When you take into account the rules and regulations on the driver's licenses, it appears that the punishment on drivers are less severe. What happens traditionally in Sri Lanka is when an accident takes place, they immediately go to the police. There is a view amongst most drivers that if you go to the police and courts immediately, you can evade the punishment. I believe that while we recognize the importance of saving lives, it is also important to address the shortcomings of road regulations.
Meanwhile, an individual has been killed in an accident that took place along the Tambulla Galewala road yesterday. Police said that the accident was a result of a collision between a lorry and a motorbike. The accident had taken place at the 88-kilometer post along the Tambulla Galewala road when a lorry collided onto a motorbike traveling ahead. The deceased is a 51-year-old residing in Ibankatua area in Tambulla, and the driver of the lorry has been arrested and he is set to produce before the Tambulla magistrate today. And that's a wrap up this edition of Lunchtime News. I'm Sandro Ferdinando. Do join us again at 1:55 with our latest news update. For yourself, a very good day ahead.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.